Okay, so this is my international team. Before I start scamming people, my Xiangling, my Chayo, my Bennett, my Kazuya. Okay, and here's my Morgana team. Oh, they're all C0. All the 5-star are C0. FYI. Alright, and then my Diona. Okay? So no scam. Okay? So, to prove that the new meta is always gonna be Morgana and International, we're only playing these two teams today, and we're not changing a single thing, okay? We're not changing a single thing. Easy. Next. Cool. It's time. It's time to scam everyone. I think it's Morgana on first half, International on other half. Alright, how many doubter we have in the chat? Ooh, 27 to 73? Wait, am I able to focus on this? What the fuck is this? If you kill everything fast enough, they can't damage you. Pro tips. Oh my goodness. Character elemental burst instantly restore 30% HP. Scamming chat. Oh god. And I can just kill it. Oh shoot. Please die. Please die. Please die. Let me group them up real quick before I cast this. Pyrosaur, Jiangling, Chayo. Nice. Pop. I'm gonna leave this guy alive. Hydrosaur, Pyrosaur. Boom. Jiangling. Nice. Alright, I got a headshot off. Morgana. Boom. 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 1, 2. Back to Ganyu. What? Where enemy at? Oh, he is here. Bye. Oh. Bye. What is this? Hydrosaur. Pyrosaur. Jiangling Giga-chan. Can the slime come over so I can do this? Pyong. Bye bye. Achievement gone. Okay. Pyrosaur. Chayo. Ah! Told you. Morgana. International. Always meta.
You will be hearing from our lawyers fucking bullshit people.
Always meta. First try. Corrosion is overhyped. Carried by Abyss card. I actually wonder how much does the Abyss card made the difference. Does the Abyss card really make the difference? I actually wonder. The thing about these four is they have so many enemies that it give you a lot of energy. So now you don't have to worry about recharging your ult. Your character will be 1 HP all the time. That's okay, I think. Okay. You just quick swap. Then you don't wanna... Then you can constantly be in iframe with your elemental burst. Just remember to rotate properly for your team, and you can do it. It's fine. Oh, see, I'm dying there. I can't use it anymore. Rip. Yeah, you do take a lot of damage. I'm not gonna take these cards because that card is kind of cheating here. I have to funnel energy into Diona here. Okay. Okay, now I get the healing. Okay, now I heal everyone, right? If you rotate through your party member properly, I think you can do it. Yeah, you get a... Well, I don't know if the Venti energy is making a difference. So, all of these four have a lot of mobs in it. Okay, see? Oh shit, I got hit. I should have died there. That should have been my death. Got lucky. Gonna heal up Bennett a bit. Then Kazuya a bit. Downling a bit. Heal Chao a bit. See? Nice. Don't need healing card. Wait, 1 HP Diona is kinda unfortunate here. Because now I kinda really cast the burst quick enough. Unless I get a lot of energy here. Which I do. Please Diona heal. Give me a heal? Okay, good enough. Use all swap. Oh my god, I didn't cast it fast enough. Whatever. If I casted it fast enough, I would have healed it. Oh, that one died too. Lol. Okay. This fall is really easy actually. You kill everything so fast. Yeah. So you don't need a healer. You don't need a healer. See, you don't need a healer at all. Easy free star. Full 12. Wow, Venti floor, thank you. Okay. Magu Genki. Alright. 580k to 350k. Don't worry, believer. I will not disappoint. Alright, wait, Doom. I didn't realize there's a timer. Fuck. Oh my god.
I'm never believing again.
You're not even gonna free start first try with Trio? Oh boy, don't you doubt my crowned Changling. Wait, this is free. This is free, trust. Oh, it's the second half? Oh shit. What is it? Oh, it's him. Oh, Ko, no. The flyway to victory! Okay, there's no way I can beat this. Alright, trust, we can do it, we can do it, we can do it, we can do it, trust. Use National on second chamber? Yeah, I'll switch as soon as I fail this time. Sorry, we're not switching because we're just gonna clear it right now, and therefore we don't need to switch. We're just clear it right now this time. Holy shit, 622 to 4.2. Holy damage. Alright, single target mana. I said I'll play the same team every single chamber, but I didn't say the order.
Oh no, he cued the song No More Pepega Gigakog now.
Dion. What the fuck? That was a bad grouping. Hold on. Hmm. Okay. Nice. Fuck. It's fine, it's fine. I'm gonna get a shield here. Boom. Alright. Chat, we're chilling. I think I'm gonna start with this. Okay. Good for her face. Nice. What? Don't do it, please. Oh my god, I got scammed. It's fine. It's fine, see?
Just funnel energy to Venti and spam Venti burst here.
Wait, I got mark already. It's fine. Doesn't matter if she marked me if she just group herself. True. I got a headshot off. True. Don't need the keck way, guys. Told you guys Doubter is gonna cry. Don't need a keck way. Okay, got the headshot. Got the Venti. Got the Mona. Don't clap me. I create this in here. I beat the chamber already. I'm gonna do this and then do this again. Okay, 30 seconds, not bad. Not bad, 30 seconds. Hydro? Swirl? Pyro? Snapshot? Out? What? Wait, what happened? How did I... Oh no. It's fine, we don't need it. If you think we need Chayo... Okay. If you think we need Chayo... Nah. Heh. Heh. Why do we need Chayo? What made you guys think I need Chayo? This entire time, Chao just hindering us. Before I fucking die right now. Chayo! Woo! That was my Abyss run, and I think that this Abyss is really interesting. Floor 11 and Floor 12 have completely different dynamic. Floor 12 is just a giant DPS check, while Floor 11 is like can you properly rotate your team? Can you properly heal your party check? And there's almost no DPS check in Floor 11 except the Assistant Mages, or except the last chamber. So the way I see the Floor 11 is that they basically just put a lot of enemies in it, so you will get a lot of energy, so you can spam your entire party elemental burst, right? And when you're doing your elemental burst, you don't take damage because you're iframing, and obviously you will be bringing a healer, so you'll be able to continuously spam the heal on your healer. And then you just want to make sure that you're properly rotating through your entire party so that each party member can get healed. It's not necessary to bring a full party member healer like Barbara, Chi-Chi, or Jean, or even Sayu. You run will definitely go a lot more comfortable with one of these. As you can see in my run, that my entire party was basically at 1 HP or 2 HP. But as long as you're properly rotating your party, you will be fine, okay? The exaggeration of that you have to bring one of these healer, it's not true at all. My Bennett and my Diona totally work fine. Although a quick call is that my Bennett and my Diona are definitely very invested as well. Fourth chamber 3 is a DPS check. You basically DPS checking against the corrosion. Alright, it's like, can you beat the floor before the corrosion kill you? Especially on the Assistant Mages. Because Assistant Mages have shield, they teleport you around. Unless you have a Venti, you will have a lot of trouble killing them. So the way you have to do it is pretty much just kill all of them before they start becoming troublesome, before they start teleporting around, before they start spawning flies, before the crowd system may start putting on the shield. The second half is very easy. It just, again, a very giant DPS check. I don't really think that this is a heal check. It's just like, can you kill them before the corrosion kill you, or making sure you heal a little bit and then kill them, right? So the 11 floor 11 free to me is still more or less a DPS check. But floor 12 is a giant DPS check, right? Especially the phase array element that have 2 million HP. Now, to be honest, I kind of like how they did it, and the fight is actually done really well. The way they do it, usually you expect to have 1 minute 30 seconds on each side of the chamber, but instead you pretty much just beat the rune guard down in 10 or 20 seconds or 30 seconds, and then you just spend 2 minute 30 seconds on the phase array element. So if you cannot beat the rune guard in like 30 seconds in 1 or 2 rotation, you will be in big trouble, and so that is one of the first DPS check. But obviously the bigger DPS check is on the mechanical array, because the thing you have to understand about this boss is that there's no way you can increase your input, there's no way you can increase your damage, and there's no way you can quote-unquote play better. The boss itself doesn't really do anything. He do one attack here and there, and that's pretty much it. The entire time, your goal is just to DPS. Your goal is just to kill him within the time limit, right? It's not like you have to dodge, it's not like you have to do some kind of weird mechanics. It's not like you have to think, how can I group the enemy well so that I can hit all of them together? Now, we obviously have the Spectre in the floor 12 one, and they're very annoying, but you can still think to yourself, how can I bait them into a corner? How can I position myself so that I can hit multiple of them at the same time? There's no such thing against the mechanical array. The only available action that you have is to DPS him, right? And this is a single target. Similarly, the Maku Genki is a single target as well. And to some extent, the Maku Genki is also just a DPS check. Because it's not like he do anything outside of 1 or 2 attack, which you need to dodge. But other than that, you just DPS, 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 right? It's not like you think about, in what way I can make sure that the Mirror Maiden doesn't trap me? In what way I can make sure that I can hit both of these at the same time? There's no such thought process when you're fighting the Maku Genki or Phase Array element. Okay? In terms of the team building, this Abyss is definitely slightly more interesting than Geno. For example, character like Xiao would do not as well against the Array element because it's pure single target, where a character like Hu Tao would do much better. In fact, Hu Tao, sorry, not Hu Tao, Sucrose would potentially do better than Kazuha, just because once again, this is a single target boss, and so Sucrose gain a lot more value in compared to Kazuha. Kazuha Swirl doesn't do damage anymore because you're fighting single target, so you lose 50% of your damage. The AoE grouping ability don't matter. The fact that Kazuha have really big AoE don't matter. Where Sucrose buff your single target damage on your reaction character like Xiangling by a lot. So it will help a lot out. Similarly, Xingqiu's would work really well because Child doesn't have that advantage of doing AoE anymore, and Xingqiu's could do more damage, more single target damage than Child, simply because you probably have higher constellation than Xingqiu's than your Child, right? Similar to what I just said again, like Raiden would also do really well against a Phase Array because when you're replacing Raiden with Kazuha, or when you replace Kazuha with Raiden, you're giving up utility, you're giving up CC, but you don't care about those anymore. You just care about damage. And when you only care about damage, Raiden is a really good choice. The overload is also not a problem because it's not an enemy you can overload. So National Raiden is probably one of the best team to bring right now against the Phase Array enemy. Or if you're a free-to-play player, then I would just recommend bring the standard National or something like that. Overall, it's hard for me to say if this Abyss is more difficult than before, I'll be honest. For low invested player, I think it's definitely more difficult. For players who have been keeping up, for players who have been pulling for, I wouldn't say meta character, but I would just say stronger character in general. So you don't, so if you have been like pulling for Venti, if you have been pulling for Kazuha, then I think you would be doing fine. Now, obviously I have an Inkling Link Xiangling, but just to call it out real quick that Refine 5 Cash can have very similar performance, especially if you go level 90 on your Cash. My Inkling Link is Refine 1 as level 80, so it have a very similar performance as the Cash. So that's my thought on the Abyss, right? And just before we leave, I want to do a quick call that you might have noticed, but I hired an editor for this video and he did a really amazing job. So please let me know if you would like to see more video like this in the futures. And of course, hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and I'll see you all next time.